Hello and thank you for joining me here at Why the Book Wins. My name is Laura and today I'm doing the book to movie adaptation book tag, which was created by Michael Romeo Talks Books, and then I was tagged by Shannon at Shannon's Bookish Musings, as well as Bookworm Adventure Girl. So I will link to the original tag down below, as well as the two videos that tagged me in them. And as you can see, I don't have my normal background right now. I'm out of town, so I'm going to be trying a few different spots around here while I am staying here. And we'll see how this one goes. It's you can kind of see the background. It's kind of cool. But anyway, hopefully this one turns out okay. I probably won't film outside again. I think next time I'll find a spot inside to film with my next video. But anyway, so the first question for this book tag is, what movie or TV series was better than the book it was based on? And a few weeks ago, I actually did a video all about this, listing about 11 different movies that I like better than the book. So go check out that video if you want to hear me talk about that. But for now, the only two I will say are The Green Knight and The Revenant. Those are two movies that I absolutely love so much. And the books, like for both of those, were good, but the movies I definitely like so much better. And I also really like both Leonardo DiCaprio and Dev Patel, so that works well too. That, you know, when it's an actor I'm partial to, that makes me a little biased. Having said that, I do think both of those movies, even if they weren't actors I really liked, I do think overall those movies are just better than the books. And then up next is, what is your least favorite movie adaptation? So out of the book versus movie episodes that I've done, I think one of my least favorite movies is The Woman in the Window. It was released on Netflix like in 2020 or 2021. And it stars Amy Adams and it has Gary Oldman and Jennifer Jason Leigh and Julianne Moore and directed by Joe Wright. Like, you would think it would be amazing, but I did not like it at all, really. The book itself I enjoyed. Like, the author, there's drama around him, but drama aside, I did really like the book. And the movie just, it had so much promise. The ending in particular, though, just kind of goes off the rails and is terrible. And it's like wasted performances by Gary Oldman and Julianne Moore and Jennifer Jason Leigh. Like, they were all wasted, and they're such big names and such amazing actors. Like, why did they not do more with them? Especially Jennifer Jason Leigh. But anyway, so yeah, not a fan of that adaptation, and I wouldn't recommend it. Next question is, what book would you like to see made into a movie, and who would you cast? So A Touch of Jen is a book I read earlier this year, and I really enjoyed it. It is a dark comedy, and is definitely one that is kind of confusing and makes you think and be like, what the heck does this all mean? But I really enjoyed it, and I think that one would be really cool to see made into a movie. It would also be cool to see The Southern Reach made into a movie trilogy or a TV show or something, because they did Annihilation, but that was the only one. So it would be cool to see them do all three and be more faithful to the books, because I do love the movie Annihilation, but it's very different. Not very, but it's definitely different from the book. So it'd be cool to see all three of those adapted. And the last one, Acceptance, I think I love Annihilation too. The middle one, Authority, is my least favorite, but Acceptance, there are some scenes that are just so cool, and it would be awesome to see them on the big screen. And then we have, what movie or TV series deterred you from reading the book? And I thought of a couple different ones for this, but the one I'm going to list is The Wolf of Wall Street, which is a Martin Scorsese film starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Jonah Hill, Margot Robbie. And I enjoyed the movie, but I have zero interest reading the book because it is written by the main character, Jordan Belfort. It's a true story, and he just seems so annoying, and I have zero interest reading a book that he writes and narrates. Like, I just really dislike him. So he's just so cocky and pretentious and annoying, I guess, is the best way to describe it. And so even though I enjoyed seeing him portrayed by DiCaprio, I have no interest hearing a book written by him because I feel like it would just annoy me. Which, by the way, I mentioned The Revenant, and both of them star Leonardo DiCaprio, and I would highly recommend watching them like back to back, because the leading roles are so different, but he is just incredible in both of them. So watching those two movies close together just really showcases what a great actor DiCaprio is. And then, what is your favorite book to movie adaptation? So this one I kind of interpreted as like, which book and movie is just a great pairing, where the movie is fantastic, but the book is really good too. And so the two that come to mind are The Prestige and Goodfellas. Goodfellas is based on the book Wise Guy. With The Prestige, they made some like fairly big changes from book to movie, but I love both. They're so well done. They're so intriguing and thought-provoking and engaging. And then with Goodfellas, that is a very faithful adaptation, but even if you have seen the movie, I would still recommend the book because you do get details that you didn't get in the movie. However, with both of those, like if you like one, I highly recommend the other because there is something to gain from having read the book, even if you've seen the movie. So both of those I just love both book and movie for both of those ones. And when I think back on them, I'm always like changing my mind as to which I like better because both were so good. Meaning between like prestige book and movie, I can't decide. And Goodfellas versus Wise Guy, that's a tough one too, where I have a hard time deciding which one ultimately I liked better between book and movie. And then what is a previously adapted book you would like to see remade and improved, and who would you cast? So The Picture of Dorian Gray has been adapted many times, but I would love to see that one done yet again and done better. There is one from like 2013, I think, starring Ben Barnes, I want to say, and Colin Firth. And I didn't even see it. I just saw clips of it and I read about it, and it just was not a very good adaptation. And then there's different like made for TV movie adaptations, and then there's one from the 1940s which I do really like, but I think it's time for this one to be done yet again. And it would be cool, I think, too, to place it in modern day, so that could be a fun, unique take on it. And as far as who would I cast, I don't know, someone young and attractive in the role of Dorian. But yeah, that's one I would love to see done yet again. And then what book series made into a movie is your personal favorite? I don't read many book series, so I will just say Harry Potter. Those movies are well done. I love the books better, but the movies, they're good adaptations. And then the last one is to tag more people to do this tag. So I will tag Brandon's Bookshelf, Criminale, and MJ at Read This Life. I don't think any of them have already done this tag, so I will be tagging the 3 of them. And thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.